Hello, welcome to a quick and simple guide on how you can dramatically increase FPS and reduce input latency within Windows. First off, what we're going to want to do is create a restore point. So if you press Windows key and type create a restore point. Now a window like this should pop up if you click create and name it before settings and click create. Now once that's done, it'll say the restore point was created successfully. Now what we're going to want to do is press a Windows key and type Windows PowerShell, and once you're on this part, click Run as Administrator. Now down in the description will be a executable line of code that I will put in the description. If you copy it, and in here if you press Ctrl V or right click and paste, you should see something like this pop up. If you press enter, another submenu should pop up like this. Now this first section here is for when you've just installed Windows and you want to add whatever programs you want on. So you have all your browsers, all your communication apps, all your documents, all your game apps, all your launchers. So this is just for that part. The bit that we're focusing on today is going to be tweaks. Now if you want to go the simpler route, you can just click standard and be happy with that and click run tweaks. But if you want a bit more performance out of your PC, I'd recommend changing these settings. So I would disable Microsoft Copilot because it's useless. I would disable OneDrive unless you use it. If you don't use OneDrive whatsoever, I would completely disable it, as it just stores extra memory files on your PC which you don't need. And at the top here, I would disable create a restore point, as we've already made one. But by far out of all of these, the most important one is set services to manual. Then for just personal preference, as I don't like these, I don't like widget buttons in my taskbar, and I also don't like the Bing search, so you can disable these if you want to. The very last thing I would recommend is adding and activating an ultimate performance profile. What this essentially does is gives your computer more resources to be able to perform better. When you're happy with everything, you have everything done, click run tweaks at the bottom, and you'll see on this page here, it's basically running PowerShell scripts on your PC rather than having to go in and do them automatically. Now eventually it's going to get to a point where tweaks are finished and you want to wait for your disk drive to finish cleaning up, as mine is already done. Then at that point, you can close both of this and then you can restart your computer. If this guide's helped you at all, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like and follow me for more game guides and PC optimizations.